What is up, guys? This is Lemillion Nation coming to you again with another video. Now, I will be spawning you from My Hero Academia chapter 313. Thank you so much for tuning in. If you don't want spoilers, please skip off the video for the time being and then come back when you're all caught up. Alright? Alright, guys. Now, please smack that subscription button, hit it from afar, and remember to always stay up to date with my content. Hit that notification bell. Thank you so much for tuning in. Alright, guys? Now, let's get into this chapter. My Hero Academia chapter 313, High Speed Artillery Battle. Right? Alright, guys. Long Distance Artillery Battle of High Mobility. That's the actual title of this chapter. Alright? Now, All Might's car is alright. All Might is alright. He survived as I was telling you in the previous video. Alright, guys? Now, All Might scares away the thugs. And now we cut over to Deku versus Naga. Right? Now, she actually fires another shot. It actually comes immediately. Right? It like another shot comes immediately after and hits Deku's stomach, right, guys? Like, she kept on firing. She fired two bullets before. Now she fired another one. That one literally hit after Deku's stomach, but the one before that came from his back to hit him in his back, she fired a shot before that actually came from behind him, and he actually reacted to that one, but another shot immediately came for his stomach, right? Danger Sense didn't have time to react to the one coming for his stomach because she was directly with it. He was closer to Lady Nagan, so Dangerous Sense didn't have any time to react. Remember that when you're firing high speed artillery bullets, these are fractions, these are milliseconds that you're working with, not even seconds. Milliseconds, fractions of a milliseconds, and that's normal artillery. Imagine artillery fired from a villain with a quirk specialized for sniping with a top distance of over 3,000 meters. That has to be insane. That has to be insane. Fractions upon fractions upon fractions of a millisecond. I understand why Danger Sense wouldn't react to something like that at such a close range, right? But it indicates her desperation. She has to actually hit Deku, kill him before, well, not kill him, but critically injure him before he gets too close, right? So the stronger she is, the faster bullets are. It's a reflection of how much danger she's actually in, since Deku is so close to her. But she was using Irwa. Deku didn't realize that she was using Irwa because he was confused about where that shot came from. Now, as I told you, I called it in my previous spoiler. Right, last night in my predictions, I called it Deku actually used smoke screen to actually distort her vision, right? And I predicted that she was gonna get, well, I said that she was gonna get defeated. When you really look at it, well, let's end out this chapter, right? All right. So Deku uses smoke screen, and then he activates the third user's quirk, right? He activates the third user's quirk, and he N actually scolds Deku, right? He's saying that he's being too reckless, and Lady Nagant will actually immediately spot him when he comes out of the small screen. But Deku says he doesn't have a choice right now, and he continues to store like his bag, um, various items, his mask, and other items out of the smoke. Right. The third Alpha One user says it's actually too soon to do what he's planning to do because Deku hasn't started training the third squirk yet. Deku says he's already too late, right? He had to actually end out that fight quickly, right? Deku says that it's actually the first step in finding out where Shigaraki is actually hiding, right? He activates the third user's quirk, right? It's called Hakei, right? Not Hakai, Hakei. Hope I'm not butchering it, right? And it's a martial arts term that means release internal power or force exert, right? Lady Nagant noticed something else coming out of the smokes, and and she actually shoots it. That is Gran Torino escape that he threw out first, right? Deku continues to throw all of those things, right? But then he actually jumps. She says it's pointless if he'll just continue to hide in the smoke, right? But right, that's not his plan at all. Deku uses smoke to get inside a building and then jumps all the way up, destroying the rooftop and catching Lady Nagant by the arm. That means he was literally so close to Lady Nagant, too close up, really close, incredibly close to Lady Nagant, right? Incredibly close. That was why Danger Sense didn't react, and at such close a distance, I understand, and he still reacted to it and stopped the bullet. Right? Deku actually destroyed the rooftop when he actually jumped up after he went into the building and he grabbed onto Lady Nagan by the arm. That's the end of the chapter. And I called it previously. I called it. You guys know I called it. Check out my other prediction video where I talked about what I think will happen in this chapter. It happened. Even though she's not defeated, it happened. It happened. Right? Alright guys. Now hit that subscription button. Thank you so much for tuning in. And this is Lemillion Nation signing out.